Top 100 up on the charts. Yeah. Know my time to shine can't be far. Phone whipping bras, it's the start. I see my name.
You know Alex Williams, Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with Adult Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No, you gotta do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay, so I meet this challenge and then what?
So I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for 2K Sports' presentation of college basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Syracuse Orange as they go up against the Uconn Huskies. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season, and because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch.
On the wing, Junior jacks up the three. Good on the three-point shot.
Hey, I think the catch and shoot is all about shot preparation and decisiveness. And Junior, no hesitation there.
Outside, Smith. Back to Scott.
And the Uconn Huskies with a ton of players in the NBA. Kemba Walker, the big name right now, but he's just the latest in a long list. The team does a great job of identifying and developing their talent.
Webb. Starks with the block. Here's the break. Here's Thompson. Yes! And it's Junior picking up the assist.
Talk about a great start. 3 of 3 from the field to get the game going. They're cooking with gas, folks.
For the Huskies, guys, it's a lengthy list of active NBA players.
Because UConn as a program has done such an outstanding job of developing talent, it feeds on itself. They continue to be able to recruit outstanding players from all over the country because those younger players have seen the job UConn does in developing those who play for the Huskies.
Macy misses. And it's Syracuse's ball. It's a 5-point game.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Now here's Scott. Outside, Smith. Now Scott. Here's Macy. The Huskies with another miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
How about the Connecticut Huskies? 4 national titles for this small school on the East Coast. They won it in '99, '04, 2011, and 2014. Jim Calhoun built it from scratch, and they've got a heck of a pedigree now.
Here's Smith.
Go!
Outside, Scott. Thompson. Outside, Smith. Pass to Macy. Tries to snap the cold streak. Unable to get that one to go. So Syracuse will take it the other way. And each of those titles special and unique in their own way.
The 1999 one put the team on the map as a major program in college hoops. 2004, they had a loaded team. Also, the women won the title in that same season. The 2014 title was special as they were a 7th seed and had to play themselves into the tournament.
Pass to Junior. Thompson with the ball. Right side, Smith. Over Thompson. The Huskies with another miss. Syracuse leading.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark, Florida.
Kept alive. Here's Webb. No good with the layup. The teardrop, and it's Thompson getting it to go.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Timeout called, the Huskies.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for them, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
So both teams changing it up here. Here's Scott. And again, Uconn, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer will be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
Here's Beasley, covered by Junior.
You know, part of the reasons the Huskies have been so dominant is they've consistently had elite centers come through the program. Dominant big guys have anchored a lot of their success.
And Andre Drummond, the latest dominant big out of Uconn. Often they'll be elite on the defensive end as well. Uconn has had 2 college defensive players of the year who won the award a total of 4 times.
Here's Beasley. Back to Smith. Five on the clock. Over to the wing. Here's Beasley. And just miss after miss right now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now a timeout called by Uconn.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on them in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Junior outside. Pass to Jackson. It's rebounded by Uconn. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Now here's Junior. 7 points in the game. Shot's good by Thompson.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Outside Webb. Over Junior. And count it from 19 feet away.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Right on. I mean, no need to give the ball back before the end of the quarter in this situation.
And the dunk by Junior.
Solid by Junior on the pick and roll. Growing up playing on the streets of New York, I'm sure he ran pick and roll for days.
Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Starks. Thompson. Guarded by Macy.
Oh, yeah. First time getting team takeover. This is sweet.
Tipped.
Oh, yeah.
And it's out of bounds. The Huskies able to retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Tries a three off the inbound. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And the first half now in the books. It's the Orange. They lead by 13. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
The versatility is what leaps out, making his presence felt all over the floor.
Yeah, you know, with him, it goes beyond just scoring now. I mean, you see his impact all over the stat sheet. He's doing the little things, the big things, everything to help his team. And as great as the Uconn men's program has been, it is just a small star in the galaxy of the women's program. You talk about dominant, excellence, championships, 11 titles, and always near the top of the polls on the women's side. They are unlike any other women's program in just about any sport.
On the wing, Junior, guarded by Macy, and he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. And guys, with the Uconn women, all those titles and also 6 seasons where they went undefeated, that's simply unprecedented.
And Uconn basketball fans are just so spoiled between their men's and women's programs. All the titles, all the stars over the years. It's no wonder this school adores the sport of basketball.
Now here's Smith. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Smith, count the bucket, coming off the perfectly placed assist.
It's nice to see guards playing aggressive around the rim. Smith embracing the battle in the trenches.
And it starts with the jam.
And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible. You know, the Huskies have not always been a premier basketball program. Had success early on in the 20th century, but then burst back onto the scene in the early 90s in a big way nationally.
And they had a great coaching staff that led them from the late 80s into the modern times. The Huskies have consistently been a top team in the country. They've been a #1 seed in the tournament 5 times since 1990.
And here's Scott. Outside Macy. Pass to Webb. Here's Smith. Stolen by Miller. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drawing the contact on the shot.
Let me go crazy.
That's on Scott.
Boy, coaches love Thompson's mindset. His frame of mind as a shooting guard is exactly what you want. Aggressive.
Stop taking me out, man.
And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
Substitution on the court. At the line for your Huskies, Leon.
And the Orange with possession here. Pass to Junior. To the paint. Jackson. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
Thompson, left side. Shoots from 12. Junior grabs the miss. Here's Syracuse now. The lead is 15. Pass to Jackson. Now here's Miller. Over Smith. And the Orange get another bucket right there.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Junior. Makes it off the glass.
Well, I tell you what, his football background early in high school, he played on the gridiron, so Junior is no stranger to initiating and embracing contact.
And the Huskies with possession, trailing by 17. One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds another layer of interest.
It's tough to think about how many of these players have that dream for themselves, knowing only the very best are going to take that next step and join the league.
They're really doing a good job working hard to get inside and draw contact, a little more so than they did in the first half.
And defensively, if you're trying to battle back, you can't keep sending them to the line.
Outside Webb, back to Smith from deep. Starks grabs the miss.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Good D by Thompson. A difficult situation for Uconn. They've been struggling here offensively.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Right side Webb. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Here's Syracuse now. A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together, practicing together, living together. You instantly form strong connections in those situations.
Hey, I agree wholeheartedly. I mean, a lot of these guys are making friendships that are going to last a lifetime with their teammates. Just one more way in which these college seasons are where
I keep taking me out. What?
Everett Fletcher.
Y'all don't want me to go crazy. Come on, Syracuse.
Here's Dean.
Substitution on the court.
Junior outside. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
That's his first.
You know, what I like most about Junior is how he stays confident, composed, and focused. I mean, even when he's going through a tough stretch, for a young player that's just developing, he's got a lot of self-confidence.
Here's Humphreys. And so Syracuse takes this one by a big margin.
And, you know, one of the keys to their effort, I think, was the passing of Duke. Outstanding awareness and vision on display all game long.
And it's such an infectious way to play. He has the athleticism to take over a game single-handedly, but he'd rather bring his teammates along for the ride.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
Got our first badge on defense. Next we get our first shooting badge, and then we get our one finishing.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W, you did your thing. Alex Williams is gonna be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tournament.
And Alex Williams, both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that, but look, at this level and the next level, the media is gonna overanalyze every move we make on and off the court, and it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock go rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.